Yo! Yo, yo, yo! How's it going, chat? Oh, so loud. Why so loud? Sazzle, Sparrow, Less Than, Circle, Manga Cat. How's everyone's Saturday going? Sazzle, what whiskey are you drinking? Right, I'm going to get this started real quick because I don't think I'll be able to do this for very long. It's a PT Lafrog? That one. Is that the swan one? Right? Cass, dude. Right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, weeps of all ages, welcome back to the Monday not Monday, it's Saturday. This month, not even this week, I'll be streaming every single day, starting from today. I did say to myself that I was going to start on Monday, then I realised 1st of April, 1st of June is today. There's also Pride, so happy Pride, everybody. And I'm exclusively reading gay manga. That's it. I'm not reading anything else. None of this straight stuff. I've got a bunch of lineup for this next month. So hopefully I should be getting a good 30 plus volumes in of all different series. I don't know if you have seen, but I have already lined up a bunch of live streams. And they're already here. You can see them here. Right now we're looking at today's schedule is looking at the VIZ media announcements that happened last night. Tomorrow, Discord announcement. And then it's Monday, the typical Monday stream. And then we're doing some Manga Awards. Wednesday, I'm hoping to start the book club. But I'll talk about that probably tomorrow. And I got a bunch of other stuff. I think next weekend coming, we're going to start Pokemon as well. Happy Pride. Then we need to read Boys Run the Riot. Yes, I was thinking that. I read that 2 years ago, I think. I got some really embarrassing news about Boys Run the Riot. It came out just around COVID time, I think. And I'm embarrassed to say, I've never told this to anyone. But I was new into like picking up manga during COVID. Like I would always gone just to my local Waterstones or Forbidden Planet and collected stuff. And then when we couldn't go outside and everything was out of stock, I got FOMO. And I spent £60 on volume 1 of Boys Run the Riot. Please don't tell anyone. How many people are in chat right now? There are, 15 people. You 15 people are the only people that know that I spent £60, 60, on one single book. I was young and dumb and naive and I didn't know what I was doing. I know. I just really wanted it. I had volumes 3, 4, and 5, 2, 3, and 4. And I thought, I need number 1. It's nowhere to be seen. And then someone was bidding, and I bid up to 50, and then someone bid 52, so I just bid 60. And I won it. I actually bid £67.22, but I won it for 60. Guys, please don't tell anyone. Please don't tell Caitlin. Out of everyone, Zoe knows this now. Out of everyone, I think I'd be up. Caitlin knowing would be the downfall of me. She is such a stickler for not spending more than her requirements for certain volumes. Born, dude, how's it going? Oh, it's actually long time no see. How have you been? Wait, it's Saturday. What time is it where you are? Are you busy with work? Is that why you can't come here? It's okay. You live your life, dude. Yeah, that's my little secret for today. Too late. Caitlin's here. No. Oh my god, she's gonna shun me forever and hate me. Damn it. Damn you, Caitlin. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to disappoint you that I spent more than retail, like 5 times more than retail for a single volume. Vasara 19. How much did you spend on that? Well, before I look over the VIZ announcements, which I have briefly looked over, I haven't looked at them completely. I did look through the Dudettes Discord, and there's a lot of hype for specifically Minecraft. Contexto! Daily Contextos this month. Every single day. And I'm going to have a chart, and whoever gets the most correct answers will get a prize at the end. Sean, dude, how's it going? It's going good. The weather's great, so I've been enjoying it. Went for a nice walk this afternoon. Little doggy walk. Played in the park. Nice. Yeah, it's never worth playing more than retail. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. You should never do it. It will come back into stock at some point, whether it's the first, I don't know, printing, second printing. It will come into stock at some point. It might be the original printing, or it might be like Omnibus or something. Most you spend is £20. That's a lot. Rocket. Pride. Oh, dude, if it's not Pride, missed opportunity. Absolute missed opportunity. Is the Wordle? I wonder what the Wordle is today. Bug. Manga is the closest. Book. Ooh, book's pretty close. Pretty close. Royer. Missed opportunity there. I bet the Wordle is. The Wordle's not Pride. It's not. They must have done Pride another time. Human. Oh, human's close to book somehow. So book and human is some sort of connection. Shelf. This is library. Nope. No library. Librarian. Specific person. Still pretty low. Lower than library for some reason, somehow. Page. Not quite. Bone. Where have you gone from human book bone? Where Sarah usually gets this. She's pretty good at it. But it is the weekend. Obviously, this is the first day that first time I've ever streamed on Saturday. So maybe she's busy. Story. Story's pretty good. Score. Page, story, human book. Tree. Author. It's not the person. Human book would make you think author. Human book. Let's go. Touch. You touch books. Okay. Word. Autobiography. Close. Paper. Not paper. Author. We already done author. We don't know. We just did. Born just did author. Book. Spine. Spine. No. Writer. Human book. It's going to go a completely different way. It's going to be like something stupid like magazine. Magazine. Ink. No. We done school. What else is a book good for? You read the book. You look at the book. Look, read, word, story, human book. You sit in a chair when you do it. Oh, man. Library? Library. We already did library. Sorry, Liddy. Study. We're getting nowhere. Going down chair. Table. You sit at tables? On on the sofa. Okay, it's not a seating apparatus. Research. Bookshop. Shop in general. Not shop in general. Study. Already did. I just already wrote study. Film. Not film. Teacher. Did we do teacher? We have not done teacher. Philosopher. Oh my god. Cipher. How do you spell philosopher? Nope. Story. We did story, didn't we? We just did story. Story. Student. Book. Okay. Hints at 45. Sentence. Oh, that would be good. Let's go sentence. Oh, did we do word? We did word. Letter. Encyclopedia. Story encyclopedia. Humans history. Ooh. Oh, close with history. Paperback. Human book history. So we're doing history. I feel like we need to get some more turquoise. Right, where are we going with this? Where are we going with history? Archive. Time. Comes closer. Bible. Oh, the Bible. History, time. Bible, history. Is this a period in time? Probably not a specific person per se. History. Old? No. Script. Dinosaur. No, not dinosaur. Close. History. Science. No. It's not like a... It's nothing to do with school, I don't think. Maths. English. Bible, English, history. Maybe it's something to do with English history. Church. Archaeology. Nope. History. Manga Carter. Sadly, it only does single words. I wonder if you'll take it as a... I'm very sorry. Swear words don't count as well. Sorry, Sazzle. God? We're getting there. Where did you go with this? How did your brain work, Manga Cat? Greece? Oh, we could have got there with Greece history, God. Is it a specific god? Maybe? Religion? It was suggest. Oh, my bad. God. I don't know any other gods. Mythology? Mythology. Mythology, English, religion. Greece history, God. Okay, so it might be a god name specifically. Zeus? Where is he? Zeus? Bible? I think we just did Bible, right? We already did Bible. Worship. Not quite. Egypt? It's not a god, it's a place. Is it going to be like Pharaoh or something? How do you spell Pharaoh? Or like Sphinx or something? Use Bind Delicious and Dungeon Volume 1? I think everyone's picking up recently because of the anime. Deity. I just do deity? Yeah, I did. Prayer. No prayer. Odyssey. Olympus. Do you spell Olympus? How did I spell it? I don't know that word for some reason. Anubis. Okay, so then maybe it's not pyramid. You'd think if it was Egypt, pyramid would be really high up there, right? Pharaoh. You need volume 1. Volume 1 is so hard to find. When I went to Birmingham the other day, they had like volumes 1 to 5 and then 13. And there was only one volume 1. There was an abundance of 2, 3, 4, and 5. Everybody's picking it up right now. Osiris. I'm not going to do the hint because I feel like 20, we're so close. Desert. Moses. Did I do Pharaoh in the end? I already did Pharaoh. Goddess. Volume 6 doesn't exist. It seems like it. Egypt. Oh, sand. Roman? I think it's closer to Egypt. Africa, history, Africa, God, Egypt. And it's not Pharaoh. Do we know any other Ra? No. Is that how you spell Ra? R-A-H? Rika. Set. What's Set? What is that? What does that mean? Asgard? I think you're going too mythological. Empire. We're getting there, Sarah. Caesar. Alexandria. It came up. Alexandria. Emperor. Emperor's lower than empire. Roman. We did Roman. Tutankhamun. Common? No. There's not a specific... Come on, we're one away. Someone has to get it. Africa god. There's not an African god in Egypt who ruled an empire. Do we know any other famous kings of Egypt who ruled empires? King? Surely not. Okay. Not quite, but extremely close. Extremely close, Joe. Ancient. I feel bad. I get like one blue and then like my brain clocks out. Monarch? Oh, that's not how you spell monarch. Ruler? I feel like it's got to be a specific person at this point, right? When saying that, Tutankhamun didn't come up. Where was that? Tutankhamun. That was really far down. Ramses? No, unfortunately. Cleopatra. Could it be a specific person? Invader. Where are you getting? Aliens. Aliens. That's a what word is that? What does that even mean? What is that word? What does this word mean? Who the hell is this dude? Who is this dude? How do you know him? Where are we? Illuminati. Please spell Illuminati. Illuminati. No, it's not. Very far down. Sparta. Still far. Kingdom. Well done, Nadia. That was great. That was a hard one. But amazingly, no hints. That was great. Let me start up a quick spreadsheet and I'll stick you on the list. Let me get this down now. Google Drive. Right, let me open my manga log and I'll start up a new tab on text. So, Nadia. Where's the date today? 1st of June 2024. Got it in 39 guesses and the word was well done. Amazing. Oh, by the way, I found out through Liddy, because she posted it in the Discord, that the artist for Apothecary Diaries pleaded guilty for tax evasion. 47 million yen. Do you know how much that is? 47 million yen into GDP. Nearly £250,000. It's crazy. That is mental. Drink. Yeah, the artist specifically was guilty of tax evasion. They paid it in the end. But I thought that was crazy. At least it wasn't the same offense as the other certain mangaka. What, recent one? Or do you mean just like, in general, all the mangaka that have been done for bad things in the past? Because that always seems to be the case for some reason with mangaka. Very strange. Let's put you over here. Name you on text. All right, today, what did we say we was going to do today? I don't think I had a plan. I had a plan with something. A plan. Oh, by the way, as we mentioned before, it is Pride. So I'm picking one series to read from the beginning of Pride. It's not, I don't know if it's cast as it's not really classed as BL. It's a shoujo series. There's a little bit of boy love, I would say, in there. But it's more detective series, if anything. I'm reading it. I'm doing one a day. And then I'm reading a new series, a volume 1 of like 30 different non-straight manga. And today's, I'm going to show it really quickly. So blink and you'll miss it. Asumi-chan is interested in lesbian brothels. And I tell you what, it is very, very smutty. Dick Fight Island is on my list. I'll talk about more about what I'm going to be reading. Probably tomorrow. And then hopefully every Wednesday, I'll be doing a book club. She loves to cook. Dude. Zoe wouldn't shut up about she loves to cook. She loves to eat. Like every time you posted about it on Instagram, she's like, Liddy says we have to get this. It looks really, really good. We got to get it. It's like, okay, we'll get it. And then the next day you post about it again. I've just finished it. It's great. It's amazing. So we got to get it. It's like, yes, you told me yesterday. We're going to get it. Anyways, we got the first 4 volumes. So I will be reading it. Big Fight Island, the art is amazing. Is it though? That's the question. Is it amazing? Yeah, that is my beautifully gay manga for today. And I'm going to pick up something tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. Maybe not Dick Fight Island. Maybe something a little bit more wholesome. Zoe loves everybody more than she loves me, it seems. I don't think she's here. Charlie, who shows up sometimes on Mondays, smitten. Won't shut up about her. Is everybody excited for Minecraft? I think this is the biggest series that everybody's looking forward to from the VIZ announcements last night. Is that right? What about you? Yeah. When you gave her presents, she wouldn't shut up about you for like 24 hours. She loves you guys more than she loves me. Trust me. Yeah, number 9 is also on the list as well. I did watch the anime. I say I watched the anime. I watched like a couple of minutes, a couple of episodes, not minutes. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Safe to say, I can't imagine many people are going to collect this. Probably just young kids or adults buying comic books for their kids. This was the big one for me. This was like their second announcement and I lost it. Ruru Dragon, the big, I wouldn't call it a one-hit wonder. They had 7 chapters and then dipped. I think because of illness back in 2002. Was it July time, I think it was? So nearly 2 years of nothing. They came back quite recently and they haven't come back to weekly releases on chapters. They started back in March. They did weekly for a little while. And then I think April they did 1 chapter. And then May they've only done 2 chapters. So maybe now they're doing like bi-weekly. But this is a pretty good one. It's like a slice of lifey kind of series based in a school. Girl accidentally somehow turns into a dragon and yeah, it's just wholesome. I really enjoyed the 7 chapters that I read 2 years ago. And it'll be interesting if we get this. When is it coming out? Spring 2025. It'll be interesting to see what the situation is this time next year with the mangaka's health. What is Climber? Climber is also on the list, right? I think they announced it quite early. What is this? This is a spin-off, right? For Kaiju number 8. By the backstory for a character, what was his name? Is it this dude? Whoever he is, the captain that Kafka Hibino belongs to, the team. I don't know how I feel about spin-offs. When I say spin-offs, I mean actual spin-offs, like side characters and stuff. Continuations and sequels, I'm normally down for. Although I don't know how much I feel about Boruto, and now it can still continuing. But I probably won't pick this up. But I'll see. This is the Climber. I don't know where. I feel like I've heard people talk about it. I don't know if it was Riley, Omnibus Collector, like years ago. Or maybe it was somebody else. But I feel like this was talked about quite regularly in my ear. I can't envision it. I can hear people talking to me about the Climber. But it seems to be coming out. How many volumes is it? It is 17 volumes. Viz has acquired it and announced on the dangerous bid of solitude. It doesn't say if it's omnibus or not. So I presume it will just be single. So we'll probably be collecting this for a good, let's say, 5 years, I would say. Yeah, it's 17. It's 17 volumes. That's a lot. Yeah, similar to like most things that are popular online, I only hear good things about it. You don't tend to hear negative things about series that haven't been released in English yet, and people are like illegally reading the fan subs or the fan translations even, because if it wasn't good, people just wouldn't talk about it. Really hope it's 2-in-1. If it's 2-in-1, that would be good. So how many would that be? That'd be 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe 8. The last one would be probably a 3-in-1, or maybe like the last 2 would be. No, it'd have to be, unless they did like a pun and just did the last volume as 1. In which case, we'd probably get it in maybe 2 years if they did if they did 2-in-1s. I can't imagine they do 3-in-1s. Because Viz don't do many 3-in-1s, and if they do, it's normally because it's a reprint of a series. Really new focus with climbing being a fusion of sport, survival, and philosophy. What's that? I bought a series off of Arc. I think it's about climbing. I think I got it. Hang on a sec. Summit of the Gods. It's a 5-volume series, and the dude's climbing on the front of every single volume. I have no idea if this is exactly the same or similar, but let's see. Born, have you read the whole thing? Maybe it was you I heard it from. Osazu, you mentioned about... Never mind. Akira Toriyama. I was expecting him to like Viz to maybe like reprint a load of his stuff, like Dr. Slump, that kind of thing. I mean, this is cool and everything. I know it's my cup of tea. Love Akira Toriyama, but I'm not sure if I'm interested in this. But a Dr. Slump reprint would be nice. Really easy to get lost? Well, either way, I'll be looking forward to the climber. Can anyone explain Boruto to me? I know this is the son of Naruto. That's as much as I know. Is this like a fairy tale thing where it's like a continuation of a series when it goes on a small hiatus for a while? Cake Teens reads Boruto is for her. Okay, so Viz are literally just printing 2 copies of Case Closed, and then they'll now be printing 1 copy of Boruto. Right? Naruto the Next Generation. See, I know Boruto's a thing, and it's gone up to a certain point, but it stopped. And now it's continuing again. But I don't understand why it's called... what's it called? 2 something or another. With 2 Blue Vortex. I don't really get it. Like Fruits Basket another, but with ninjas. Okay, I get it. I get it now. Thank you for putting it into such simple words. What? Firefly Wedding. Now, I was speaking to Zoe last night about this one, and this is the only one that she's excited about. From what I understand, it is very similar to Yakuza Lover. That's as much as she told me. You love the series? Speak to me. Express yourself. Let me know why it's good. Yakuza Fiance? Yeah, that's the one. Did I say Yakuza Lover? I feel like I said Yakuza Lover now. You're not a fan of Yandere? Is she the Yandere? That'd be freaky. It depends how tasteful it is. You said red flag hot guy vibes. Oh, okay. So the guy is a psychopath. And he's attractive. And that's why you want to continue reading the series. It's historical and has a yandere. Okay, so it's a little bit different than Yakuza Fiance then. Well, either way, I'm sure many people will pick this one up. I've not looked at the art for any of these. Let me see if I can Firefly Wedding. I can't really How are you? Kind of looks like Yona the Dawn. It's very playful, I must say. It doesn't look anything like Yakuza Fiance. It does look very playful. In saying that, there was a few... I don't want to show any panels because I don't want to spoil anything. Are we trying to tell the man of her life something? I could never be him. That's why my pronouns are just he. One Piece light novel. Anyone read light novels in here? I'm all for more One Piece media. I don't know if I want to read light novels. I feel like a lot of One Piece, a lot of any manga really, it's the art. That's why we read it, right? And I feel like you've got to be really invested in the characters to want to read with no pictures. A bit of side story that isn't necessarily, I don't know, always canon or relevant, you know? Ben is the master of light novels. He is. He is. I think Caitlin said he was getting like through two a week? Or was it 2 a month? No, surely it was 2 a week. I don't know if I'd pick up this one. I probably won't. Because I already have a bunch of light novels on the shelf and I'm not interested in reading any of them. This one confused me. Hunter x Hunter 3-in-1s. They just reprinted a bunch of Hunter x Hunter last year. And loads of people, I know Chris Captures, he was picking up a lot of the early volumes that he was missing. A lot of people picked it up. But now they're doing 3-in-1s, which is very strange. 2 a week? 2 a week. I was right. About to be some ugly 3-in-1s. They'll just be the standard, won't they? They'll be paper. They'll be chunky. They'll be floppy. Hot take. I think the VIZ 3-in-1s are slightly... Well, I enjoy reading them more than I do the Kodansha 3-in-1. They're a little bit too big, too clunky, and I don't know, their spines always crease. That's just me. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this, especially with the mangaka's health and everything and not being in the magazine anymore. And he's releasing chapters just when he can. Or releasing a whole volume, should I say, when he can. I think that was the original plan. Strange move, but obviously there's a demand for it. I don't know, new manga collectors are picking up Naruto, One Piece, and this, it seems. Here we go. Right, I've not read or know of any ice hockey manga. Dog's Red looks interesting, not just because it's ice hockey. I loved Mighty Ducks as a kid. I loved ice skating. I loved street hockey. I just loved it. It was great. The speed, the danger. And also just liked being in the ice rink, and then like all the cool kids would sit around the court in the middle, and they, while everyone was going around in a big circle, like anti-clockwise, and then they'd have like dance-offs, and I'd be like, whoa, I wish that could be me. And then I go home and just watch Mighty Ducks 3 for like the 5th time that day. But also, not just because it's ice skating, but because it's by the mangaka who also did Golden Kamui. Now, I didn't know they had actually already started another series. I don't know when this one started. When did this one? Dog's Red. My anime list. This started 2023. When did Golden Kamui finish? I feel like Golden Kamui only finished like last year. Unless it was like January last year. Who is the mangaka? Where are you? Author. Golden Kamui. Golden Kamui finished Oh, Golden Kamuy finished 2022. Oh, wow. So within a year, they already got a new series on the go. Sometimes you find a craft that you enjoy and you do it so well that when you finish your final project, you finish your last sketch, you finish your last, chip or needle thread, and it's finished, you sit back, you think, right, I'm going to get back into it. And he clearly is that mangaka. He did it before Golden Kamuy, but then stopped. Oh, right, okay, I didn't know that. I'm just looking on my anime list, and there aren't many volumes out at the moment. There's 2, it looks like. Either way, I'm down for it. I'll give it a go. I still need to read Medalist, but that's more figure skating. And I'm too scared to start Yuri on Ice. But this looks great. And I don't know if anyone knows, fighting is like a legal part of ice hockey. I mean, they won't fight forever, but there's points where the ice skaters, the players, will just start fighting, and the ref will just be like, just do what you want. And if it goes on for too long, then they'll step in. And they even carried over to the games where you'd like tackle people and you could stand up and you could start a fight with someone and you punch them down. It turned into like a Tekken 2D side-scrolling kind of thing. But it'd be interesting to see if that aspect is also present in the manga. And I would also like to know if any of them are going to be topless. Can I read Golden Kamuy for pride? Asking for a friend. Yeah, this looks good. His artwork is great. I think I'd probably read any of his stuff. His stories are just so wacky and alien to me. Speaking of alien, Tokyo Alien Bros. Like Super Mario Bros, but aliens. Aliens walk among us, but they're just 2 bros hanging in a hot tub 5 feet apart because they're not gay. This looks to be some sort of like slice of life series, maybe. Tasked with colonizing Earth, adopting to this new life might be harder than imagined. I can imagine it's some sort of like slice of life series. I don't know why the dude is walking the streets in his dressing gown though, with his Shiba Inu. Is that a takeaway box? I don't know. Why is he walking outside with a bathrobe? And he looks so serious as well. Look at him. He looks super serious. And this dude's eating toothpaste. They're clearly aliens. They have no idea what's going on. Worth a purchase, I would say. Who's it by? It's by Keigo Shinzo. Who did... Let me see what else they've done. They've done... It says right there, Hirayatsumi. I don't know what that is. Oh, I know this one. This is the series that just came out by VIZ, right? I've seen this. I've seen this cover. This has just come out. I'm sure I saw this in Forbidden Planet the other day. Hirayatsumi. What else have they done? I don't recognize any of their other works. Cool. But it'd be worth a read, I think. Might as well anyway. More Junji Ito. Now, what is this? Is this an omnibus or is this just an all-in-one? Oh, it's part 2 of his haunting story collection. It says right there. Season 2. It'll just be a bunch of short stories. Dempa announced something ages ago, but VIZ beat them to the punch with the manga's first English work. Ah. Oh, this is another one that Zoe was like super excited about. My Love Story, Volume 14, which concluded at Volume 13 with them getting to the end of school, I presume. I've not read it. But this one continues with them going to college, university. So hopefully it will be like 150 pages of goodness. Maybe 4, maybe even 5 chapters. Maybe it'll be short stories. Maybe it'll be one big long story. I'm sure there's somebody who's already read it. You read all of Junji Ito? That's great. I'm happy for you, Manga Cat. I don't know if I'd ever want to start. Maybe one day. Maybe you can lend me something. All right, what is this? Takara's never felt jealous over any of her boyfriends. What does that mean? Does she have many boyfriends? Then her middle school crush, Emma, re-enters, GL, her life as a married woman. She's, what, 20 years later? Pink Candy Kiss by Ami Uzomi. Who is Ami Uzomi? Why do I know this name? Maybe I don't. They are not on the internet. Right, they did something in 2014 and now they've done this. This was 2022. Gio Jose. I'm looking forward to it. If it comes out spring 2025, this time next year, hopefully we'll be reading it. And I think I've messed up. No, I haven't. Good. I think I asked this question last time with My Neighbor Totoro. Who buys these? Little kids? I have volume 1 of... What have I got? Princess Mononoke in Japanese. And I bought it in Disneyland, Florida, specifically in the Epcot Japanese section, Pansen section. But I don't know who would generally buy these. You would just buy the movie, right? And just watch the movie. I don't get it. Oh, Totoro cookbook. It never looks the same. Japanese food looks amazing. I think it looks like, in my opinion, 10 times better in anime form. Liddy buys these? Does she? Wait, really? That's cool. Inu Asano! Has anyone read this? Is this depressing? Is this good? This is his current ongoing series, right? I feel like every time he finishes a series, he just says, you know what? Here's another. And he just keeps doing that. Because I'm sure when he announced Dead Demons, this was like announced before the last chapter dropped. Or just after. Is this his current ongoing series? Man. This is him in 2000. I wonder what he looks like now. This is him in 2018. I wonder what he looks like now. And what is his current... It's crazy. When you, on Wikipedia, looking through his notable works are Solonin, great. Pun Pun, great, arguably. Probably the wrong word to describe it. And then Dead Demons. Yeah, it's present at the moment. More action. Well, either way, it's Inu Asano, so I'll be picking this one up. Where's this? This looks shoujo. A star brighter than the sun. Well, let me look who the manga is. Kazune Kawahara. Wait, is this Daytime Shooting Star lady? My Love Story. Wait, hang on a sec. Is this just the artist? Or both? Did she also do both? My Love Story. My Love Story. Yeah, she was the writer for this. So she's doing both. Cool. She did a high school debut. Did she do both? She did do high school debut. And then she just wrote the story for My Love Story. The artist was the same person who did the art for My Love Mix-Up. Very similar names, but not quite. Well, another one for all the shoujo fans. Blue Exorcist? What is this? Journey back to 2000s with the standalone collection of dark and gritty one-shots by Spy Family creator. What is with Endo? Why VIZ printing all of Endo's works? Because they did this with Tatsuki Fujimoto as well. But now they're doing it with him. Tista, I've said this before. I don't know if anyone's picking up Tista. Tista is terrible. Please do not pick it up. It is not worth it. If you can find it for like £1 each, buy it. Or just read it online. But it's not great. It is terrible. I've yet to read the Samurai one yet. But this is still cool. I still think it's interesting to see like mangaka's like first few works. Especially in the West, we don't get access to that kind of stuff. And I don't know if they print it in Japan. I know you can obviously get it in the magazine. I'm glad they're doing stuff like this though. They should really just add it into like the end of one of the volumes. Like the one-shots. Yeah, I probably won't pick this one up. I'm enjoying Spy Family, but so far, I don't think I'd want to see his beginning works. Especially if they're anything like Tista. Just a mistake to buy it. Yeah, it was. It was absolutely terrible. I hated every second of it. And Beyblade. I was talking to my friend the other day about Beyblade. They had a 20th anniversary box set. I think it included the original 7 or 8 Beyblades. Must have been 8. Could be more, maybe even 10. I'm just going to say 8. Original 8 Beyblades in a really nice box. And it had all of them in. They all had their own rippers, classic rippers. None of the ones that had like the big grip and stuff. Small, tiny square ones. It was great. When I was a kid, we used to play Beyblade all the time because of the anime. And then my friend kept losing. So he said, you know what? I'm gonna upgrade my Beyblade. That he went away for the summer, and when we came back to school in September, we played, and he had this Dufus weight disc in the middle. It said it cost him like £20 to order from America back in 2003 or whenever it was. And yeah, he just destroyed all of our Beyblades. And when I say destroyed, he literally broke every single one of our Beyblades. All of our weight discs were just like small, thin bits of plastic. His was like 3 centimeters thick and like 10 centimeters wide. It was just cutting through everything, which was sad. And then we just didn't play Beyblade after that because he broke all of our toys. I probably won't get this, but what is interesting is that it's the same artist who did Promised Neverland, which is pretty cool. The story by the mangaka who did Kakegurui. That's pretty cool. I do like, I don't know how to say that, Posca Demizu. I don't know if that means something. It doesn't sound like a Japanese name. I like their art style. And it looks cool. Vagabond. This is funny. Who was collecting Vagabond on Instagram and they just picked up like the latest volumes like a week ago or like last month, and now they're releasing the definitive edition? I had Beyblades in school. I did have Beyblades in school. I'm not that old then. Oh no, I've outed myself. I'm not that old. I mean, we played Beyblades at work during our lunch break. JT, yeah. Yeah, I think it's funny. I don't think there's a right or wrong way when collecting manga, as long as you enjoy collecting. But I think it's funny that they've like, I don't know if they did a reprint of Vagabond, but now they're doing these definitive editions. It must be that popular if they're going to do definitive editions, because I can't imagine these are very profitable from the amount of money it costs to produce them compared to the amount that they're actually selling. Or maybe they just think long term and in hopes in like 20 years time they'll sell out all of the copies of volume 1, or maybe they'll just print 2. Right, so these are the digital releases now, which I'm not really, I don't care because I'm not going to be purchasing any of these. I actually enjoyed this one. I would have happily picked up 3 volumes of this physically. Doron. This was pretty good. I liked the mascot. He was pretty cool. I think I remember reading on Crunchyroll. It was on Crunchyroll. There's a thread of Weekly Shonen Jump, and there was an interview with the mangaka how they changed this little mascot thing, which like can turn into a sword. This dude is kind of like Black Clover. He has no magical powers, but rather than receiving a grimoire that gives him a sword, he receives this weird alien thing. I think it's not an alien. It's like a yokai, I think. And the yokai makes the sword and different weapons. And then they fight against other yokai. But I thought it was pretty funny. I thought it was pretty cool. They announced the restock the day before this. That's weird. I think that's weird, man. And they're VIZ Sigs, right? Or VIZ Bigs? Is it VIZ? It's VIZ Bigs, isn't it? Looks like Natsu from Fairy Tail. Yeah, this is pretty funny. I enjoyed it, and I would have bought it. I don't remember reading this one. Ichigoki's Under Control. I don't remember reading this one. It must have cancelled, and I'll come and cancelled within like a few days, I feel. Because I was reading Shonen Jump quite regularly, like around the time this was out. I don't remember this one. This is Wild Strawberry. I feel like I've read the first few volumes. This one's really good. I stopped reading it in hopes that VIZ would pick it up, or someone would pick it up. I presume it would be VIZ, because I think I read it on the VIZ Media app. It's basically these parasites that like turn people into flowers. And the main character, he's trying to protect his sister. Kind of like a Demon Slayer thing. He's trying to protect his sister, who has been infected but hasn't turned into like a full flower. And this like massive organization that is like, their mission is to dispose of all the people that have been infected because they don't want it to infect other people. They're going around killing all these people and all these monsters that they turn in, that the parasites turn humans into. But it's a shame. It's a shame that it's digital exclusive. So I guess I'll just continue reading it digitally now. Kind of sucks. I don't know this one either. I'm probably not interested. A lot of the time I could just tell by the art. I enjoyed this one. This is the snow one, right? With the big snowman. This one's funny. Ginka and Glinka. There's a G in there? I thought it was just Ginka and Linka. Or Luna? Luna. I feel like there was no G in Luna's name. I don't know if they changed it. What is this? Null! It's Shoujo Null. I have no idea. But either way, it's digital. I don't know if it's a bad thing, but anything that's digital, I automatically associate with it being bad. And then I always wonder if it's that bad, then why do it? I don't understand. They also announced a color book for all you adults. And then a few other, well, this came out today, I think. Was it today? Yesterday as well. There's a bunch of new new volumes. Sakamoto Today's 14. It's on 14 already. That's crazy. Zephyrus on 31 as well. I remember when volume 1 came out. I feel old. Has anyone read this yet? I picked up volume 1. I've yet to read it. It's on volume 3. What happened to volume 2? When was volume 2? Plenty of great digital only. However, most of these are cancelled. So wait, is this one cancelled? Is the Parasite one cancelled as well? What was it called? Wild Strawberry? I hope it's not cancelled. And if it is... Wild Strawberry Manga. Oh, it looks like it's still ongoing. I say that, but they had a new chapter yesterday, 2 days ago. Undead Unluck, Volume 7. What I don't like when they do this. I don't like when they post like a panel from the newest chapter of like One Punch Man or One Piece. You know, it upsets me when they do it. Or, you know, Queen's Quality. I get really upset when Viz do that. Because sometimes I'm not up to date. And I see a character that has been disappeared or dead. And they show up again. And I'm like, oh my god, there they are. And I've just seen them died. So I know that they come back. I'm looking forward to Undead Unluck because I think I've read digitally up to like volume 12. And so 17 will give me a good long chunk to read through of new content. With Viz, it feels like the digital only stuff is what they are too scared to print or fear it won't sell. Yeah, it feels like that. And I can only say that just because I've read some of the series in the past that have been put to digital only, and I know I've not enjoyed them, or they got cancelled really early. But then they have other series like, what do they do? Hunter's Red Hood, the assistant mangaka to the dude who did My Hero. They did 3 volumes of that. The dude who did Hell's Paradise, he did Ayashimon, 3-volume series. And then they do those. Surely they haven't been selling well. Surely there's so many Tistas still out there. There ain't no way that was well received. Has Undead Unluck finished yet? Good question. No, it is present at 21 volumes. I hope it finishes soon. I'm half scared that Weekly Shonen Jump is going to keep some of these series ongoing because One Piece is going to be ending, to keep saying 5 years every year. But who knows? Jujutsu Kaisen isn't too far. My Hero, if they haven't finished already, I don't know. I don't read the magazine right now. They can't have all these volumes, all these series that are currently on like volume late teens and early 20s finish as well. They keep cancelling all the new stuff. I don't know. I just hope they don't elongate the series so much that it turns into like a Bleach, you know, where its legacy is kind of tarnished. You really wish you liked the Gaki, whatever it's called. Where is it called? Gakuraku Gaki. That one. I haven't read it. I'm scared now because I feel like everything you've read I've enjoyed as well. The fact that you didn't really like it. No, I'm scared. My Hero seems like it's finishing up from the spoiler image. Yeah, I feel like it's been finishing up for the past 2 years. No real big spoilers, but there's a bad guy, obviously, introduced quite early into the series. We're now at the point where we're fighting that bad guy. And that was 2 years ago when I was reading it. The fact that it's still going is some next level Dragon Ball Z nonsense. Right. Well, I did say that would go live every single day, but you know what? I didn't say for how long for. So thank you very much for tuning in. As I said, I will be streaming every day this month. I do have a small holiday planned in the middle of June, but I will be sure to maybe catch up with those. So I'll probably be off. I'll take like 6 days off. And I don't make any money from this. I'm just doing it for fun. Tomorrow is Discord, and I'll let you know further information tomorrow. Marbles? Maybe we'll do a Marbles Day. That would be great. We'll do a Marbles Day and we'll do some like giveaway stuff. That could work. I never thought about that. I'll put marbles on there and I'll throw some ideas in. We'll do some stuff. We'll do some punishments. We'll do some challenges, giveaways. But I'll see you all tomorrow. Same time. It'll probably be a short one tomorrow. I'll be live every day. Maybe even just for a minute. But I'll be live at some point. Guess marbles will be fun. Sounds good. Born, you look after yourself. I hope to see you again soon. Thank you very much for tuning in again. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.